Quit that. Quit that. Quit. Alrighty, and welcome back to part 5 of this Let's Play series. Currently streaming this to both Twitch and YouTube, but yeah, normally I don't get any viewers, so is what it is for now. So when we left off in the last episode in stream, I believe we were trying to do a bunch of research and just get around to just doing this first phase of the elevator, which we actually have underway. We don't have some things like being automated I would say for it directly, it's all just kind of been, I put in the exact amount of parts that needed to be built in the assembler. Because I'm probably going to do some rework on how this current layout works. And that's just because I have the ability to kind of change it up just a little bit since I got some new stuff from the latest tiers, like the splitters and mergers, which I did get, I think, before I even started placing these down anyway. But yeah, it'll just allow me to kind of make this a little easier and into a better factory. I may be doing that, but we'll see. Kind of procrastinate on a lot of this anyway. But let's see, we do have a decent amount of concrete and plates, but in hindsight, it's not a lot at all. So we're gonna go over here, see how much we got. That's enough. I know we're gonna need all of it on us. Which it also looks like we got the Blade Runners in the parachute in the last episode as well, so that's very nice. It's been a hot minute since I hopped in this, so kind of catching up myself. Yeah, plenty of plates. A lot of this is going to end up shutting down for sure once all these get built up. And a lot of these look like they've kind of shut down too anyway. But we're making screws and we're making rods. And so we really just need to probably start getting the floor built out. And just taking these a step higher and using these in further production lines. I mean, I would like to have some dedicated zones to making certain stuff, but I might just take from these resources and figure out some things with it later. Yeah, this should be plenty fine for now. At least for the time being. Okay, I'll get rid of this. And, I mean, berry bush is nice to have here, but it's not necessary. So I was not going to take a lot of these down, but I changed my mind. Oh, I think I have some game settings to change for some other videos that I was working on. So let's set these back to default. And everything else in here should be fine. Audio stuff should be good, I think. Maybe. Okay. Thought that was Ada about to talk. A lot of that should be fine. This is good. I actually wouldn't mind setting that to left. I don't think that's the... Yeah. I like these going the other way. Feels more natural, like if I scroll down, you know, I'm going from the first slot through the other one, kind of thing. And then same with like the hotbars. When I scroll down, I want to go to 2, 3, 4 instead of like traversing backwards from 1 to 10 when I scroll down. I don't know, just a preference, but yeah. If you didn't know, you could change that in there. And I'm actually working on a tips and tricks video that includes that little snippet in there. So keep a lookout for that. Got a cool little things in there that I do often in Satisfactory that I thought would be nice to share. Got this set up the other day as well. Ooh. Hello. Which, I mean, honestly, I shouldn't have biomass being handcrafted anymore, so don't really need this, but let's keep it. I don't think I need these. Now. So that's necessary. Alright, I wouldn't mind putting up some walls in here, probably. Just making it look a little more decent in here. Did I put that up? Okay, I guess I went up a little further than I thought, but I think that should be fine. I don't think that'll bleed through or anything. So we'll just do that. And then I don't really think I'm gonna put anything in here, but I could put stuff here. Just give me a little bit more room. Can't put stuff there, but I could here. I think I can get that corner. Yeah, it's gonna be clipping through just a little bit, so give up the space. And that'll clip through a little bit, so we'll just give up the space. We might just even go ahead and keep it how I had it, like this. Just do that. Do one of them numbers. Yep. Not really sure what I want to do with this middle section here. I might turn it into a hallway in between things. So, yeah, let's bring these back, I guess, like I had built before. This is going to have to go up a little bit. But I think I'll probably try to put a hallway in between here at some point in time that will connect up to this wall or section over there, not the wall. Yeah. Just gotta wait for those smart platings to go through before we can start doing the other tiers. So in the meantime, I could do some things for the research side of things and then work on that. So, oh, there we go. There's a cast screw. That's actually a good alternate recipe, and so is this stitched iron plate, because normally it takes screws, which normally sucks, but you could also just make these cast screws. So it's actually a pretty difficult situation on which one to choose, because they're both really good. I mean, if I did this one, I wouldn't have to have cast screws. But I'm going to have screws for other things anyway, like in making the rotors. And so having those cast screws is probably going to be better than the stitch iron plates right now. So we're going to take the cast screws. And then as far as this one goes, Caterium wire, I don't know if that's any more decent or not. I mean, it will be, for sure, in an area where we don't have copper, but we have Caterium. But I think we'll just re-scan this one, see what we get. Okay, we got bolted iron plate, which is actually pretty decent. I don't know if that's the best one, but it does take more plates and more screws, but it's an increased rate of creation here. So we need 90 per minute. Or we have the iron wire, which could be good too. Then we could just set up some iron lines for wire where needed. Yeah, which isn't needed the most, but let's see. Let's just do this bolted iron plate for now. I think I have some more hard drives. I do. So let's see. Need to make some alien DNA capsules, but I need to also go get some sand more. There's an objective. There we go. And hopefully everything is set up a little better. I do realize that on the last episode that I had some settings incorrect. I was still downscaling for the stream on the output, and so it was not the greatest quality of video, but couldn't go back and redo it really, so I just left it how it was. Oh, and I just got cast screws, so you can oh, am I full? I mean, of course. Let's see. We're gonna end up being able to push it over here in line with this, I think. So for now, let's just empty out some space. And you go empty out some more space too. I just throw in some things in here, like the fabric, probably the pillberries for now. What we have left there. Then all the rest can kind of stay on us. Yeah, let's go ahead and start taking down some of these to put up the additional cast screw recipes in. And actually, while we're at it, let's see where these constructors start for rods. And we'll just take yeah, we'll just take these. No, I won't need to take these out. I just need to change the recipe on them. So I don't know what I'm doing here. Might end up needing these and not needing to take them down. All right, let's just leave it at this for now. And start going into setting these up to make cast iron screw. Set this up to make cast iron screw. And what's we're gonna need 12.5 per minute to make screws. So yeah, we're not gonna need these. No, I'm gonna have a lot of those. Should allow me to pick up a decent amount of this. Wish there was a button for that. Or a keybind for the take all. I don't know if there is or not. There we go. Then yeah, so all of these rods will need to be changed to the cast iron screw. Cast iron screw. And I mean, I don't really need a lot of these to be doing these right now. But we'll go ahead and keep it for the time being, I guess. So what did I do? Yep, I just did this. Right there. I'm pretty sure that's right. Fun transporting all of these back over there. Guess I could do this. That would help, wouldn't it? But it won't be good if the rods can't come through in this either, so until all the rods get phased out, which... Oh, do I still have one making rods or something? No, I don't think so. Screws. No, I think it's just, because of what was stuck in there. So another one, huh? And Another. Okay. Keep an eye on it. But yeah, now those are going to be done. This can go in my inventory. There's a lot to keep in here, but yeah. Yeah, this is fun. Need to make sure, I guess, to have my stream pulled up on YouTube. Where's that? Trying to find where the live is on YouTube here. Oh, there we go. New to this. Trying to find where it's at. My strong suit. I still can't find it. Where's it at? There we go. I still can't find it. Sweet. Just make sure it was doing good. Oh, but I put too much. I guess so. Anyways, time to split off the space elevator here. Go ahead and seal it up. Seal the goods. Plunge them into the black hole. And send off. Today, Junior. There we go. And so now we'll get to start to see the some of the construction of this. I need to pick that up, but and they did all that with 50 smart plating. All right, let's see what I can kind of put up or make while I'm here so that I can get some space in the old inventory. I was like, what? I didn't know that they had those little sound effects in there. You can kind of hear it. It's not really saving any space, is it? Oh, I got a lot of... That makes sense. Doubt I have... There we go. There we go. Did I ever get... I did. So we did unlock the Mark IIs, which means that we can update the belts in between the manifold. These ones don't really need it at the moment. These ones will, so this one's going, this one's going, so this one's in between, this one's in between, this one's in between, and so is this one. And then we kind of just need to update the ones in between this manifold as well. So that's good. And then we'll go over here, and we'll update this one, this one, and this one. So now we got rods and the screws, and we got some plates here, and I'd actually like to move this a little bit. Be more aligned with the other stuff as well, so let's just grab this. Should be able to do that, yep. What I would like to do actually is probably clean up all of this and put it in a similar assembly line where it feeds in like this. So yeah, let's work on that a little bit. I don't think I have, yeah, I don't have Mark II miners. Let's see though, because I did just get the next tier upgrade, so. There it is. It'd be here. But it will take steel pipe, so I'm going to need to unlock the basic steel production, but we also got coal power. So we should also just really go into that as well. Might as well take the rotor. Oh yeah, I gotta wait for these to come back, but we'll take that on. But for the meantime, let's try to get some smart plating and some rotors being made. Or not smart plating, reinforced iron plates. And I'm dropping the containers again, because I always keep a full inventory for some ridiculous reason. I guess what I need to do is build a personal one over here, just to put random things that I don't need in the inventory at the moment. Keep those on, because I could just take them out. Might need a few screws, don't know if I do or not. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll come over here, grab those rods. I think those are full, yep. Grab these rods that are in here. Put away as many plates as we can, and then we'll come over here and grab all of this back up. There we go. There's a lot in that. Let's connect this belt. And what we really need to do probably is get an awesome sink and awesome shop up. go ahead and finish filling that out. We can do the same for this. And then I will fill this in with foundations, but we'll put that off for a little bit. And then fill this in. Nice. We can take that power pole down. Clean up this mess. Very nice. Okay. Time to clean up this. And also time to clean up how this is being applied to power here. And this one is just gonna have to go down, and then this one, remove this, remove this. I think this is how I did it. Maybe I'll go ahead and keep that. And then we will put these on the inside of the wall. This. I'll just run it from here to here and back into there. And we can take this one down momentarily. Gotta shift it there for a sec. Okay, I was like, where did I disconnect something here? We'll take that off. So what is this doing? Okay, I don't really need that one there. What we'll do is we'll actually place this one here, then connect that up to the center line, then send this here to this corner. Up to here, hook that back up to there. Okay, now that's all powered back on, and we'll need to get this back up. Let's do that by... Sweet. Might even just completely change the layout of this here. Jump to doing that directly. Okay, because I do like how this is set up. So could I don't know if I want to merge, like it doesn't make sense to do what I was just now thinking. But let's see. No. So what we would actually like to do is get this in line where it inputs here. And we want it to actually output here, so I see. I'm gonna have to redo these guys, which if I did that, I'd also like to redo them on this side. Guess it is what it is. Okay, that should be fine now. We want to add these mergers back in, make sure the arrow's pointing back this way, but get it as close as possible. We'll just stand mark 1s between all of these, put mark 2s in between all of these. Need to place the storage container back. Now, what we'll end up with now, I believe, is this merger from our other factory that we want to set up going here. And hopefully that, because I didn't have to move this anyway. It's going to end up being wrong to begin with. Oh well. Let's do this as is anyway. We'll just kind of backwards engineer this factory. So we'll take this merger, put it here. We should only end up needing 2 of these. I think that's the max that could be made from this. So I want this kind of just tight knit here. Mark 1. These were making plates. I mean, I don't even think this is going to be enough without making Mark 2s, so it's going to be under efficient for now. But all we need to do is set up the smelters to take in the input going backwards, like this. And there will be splitters going this way. That's not placed right. That is, though, I think. It's going to be slightly different. Where'd that go? Is right there appropriate? I feel like that's appropriate placement. wood. There we go. That's correct. Get another one of those in the same direction. There we go. Now we just gotta loop this all the way around, and we just need a Mark 1 for that. Probably get that a little tighter, couldn't I? It did a weird thing. Yeah, it like scooted back or something. Instead, that should work. There we go. And then same with these, we'll just jump start those. Jump start those. Oh, did this? I missed an opportunity to fill these, didn't I? No, I didn't take it from that. I don't know what this guy. Oh, from. Yeah, that's fine. These are making plates. I think that I already picked it up in between. So. Yeah, there's one in there. Yep. Okay. I didn't think about this. We're gonna do something I'm not very happy about. But... Oh. Well, that's not half bad. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pull a power line from here to power lines back here. So we'll just pull power line from here. Now we should start getting plates back. We can actually use to taking those back. I don't want them on me right now. Sweet. Iron's being moved. Iron's going in. We have plates, rods, and the screws all in one area. So. Now, I should be getting 40 a minute in plates. I'm hitting all the wrong things. And then rods, I do have 4 machines up for rods, with each of them taking 12.5. So, yeah, we're only down 1 machine. Technically, I could add on 1 more and underclock it to only make 10. Or take in 10 per minute. But let's leave that as is. Because if we did... a 5. Yeah. Or I guess we just take the... Yeah, we just down all of them to only take 12. If we added a 5th. But we'll keep this. We'll do this. Which means I'm getting 200 screws. Let's go ahead and add some notes here. I said 40 plates, I think. I'm getting 200 screws and then something rods. 15 per, and doing 4, so 60, right? Is that right? Yeah. Just double checking. So 60 rods. If I can spell. All right. This is where I'll need the rotors. So I'm going to assume that we should end up being able to make like 2 of these right now. I definitely want to do this one. Okay, we would want to do that one, but we're not going to be efficient with this one making the rotors. Yeah, that's going to take 20 rods, so we'll be fine. And 100 screws, and then this is going to take 60 screws. So we definitely have enough. 60, 100. Okay. So how should I do that from this output? So I need to go into a splitter. And then if I take one output and another, going at 120, split that in half, that'll be 60 each. So this one just needs 60, but this one's going to need more than that. So yeah, I don't know if I'm doing these numbers right. Oh boy. For one, I'm over making rods. So what I really need to do here is figure out, so this is 50, and this is 50. So we'll have 100. So if I split this into 2 lines instead of going directly into the storage container, would that work? Or no, I am getting 200, so technically... I'll have to... This man. Alright, let's get the other things hooked up. So we need 30 plates, and this is making 40. So we're just going to send that full bit in there. which I think we can actually just... Oddly enough, you should just be able to move 60. Plates and screws, rods and screws. Just need that right there. Let's run this there. Let's start taking it in. Now I'll start taking it in. I know we should set up some smart plating, so I mean, we're gonna need even more stuff. I mean, this layout that I have right now is just not efficient until we get Mark IIs, so we're just gonna have to wait. Let's go ahead and load these up so they're making something. Something with this iron right now. Okay. Now to get this split into two. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna place this splitter. Yes? No? I mean, yeah, this needs to go here, but I don't know why. This is 2 lines. This is weird. That's only ever going to move 120. So I got to do something with this. I think I'm about to do some stupid stuff. Could also just let it be, yeah, whatevs. Say screw it. We'll just let it be horrible. At least that will keep it a little in par with what it needs to. Oh, oops. There we go. So now we kind of just have a bunch of screws. I guess if I'm... Let's do a thing. Let's put the switch container back. Put this back. That way we can just go ahead and get rid of this while we're at it. Kind of just willy-nilly here. Let's throw that back in there. Sweet. Never know. Okay. I already have some here, so never mind. Alrighty, the rotors and the smart plating. That's what I'll need. And this is for the coal power, and then we'll be able to set up some better power situations. Yeah, I'm thinking if that's going to be necessary right now, or if we should go for the steel. Yeah, I don't see why not. Might have put some of it away. I didn't. We're just gonna make some. So that. Not what I want. Here it is. Start making some of there. Not bad. It looks like we'll need 500 cable actually, so need to go over to the copper area and grab some of that while we're over here, because we'll end up moving to another location to set up the coal-powered plant. I don't think I'm going to bear all the coal over here. I'll probably just create it over in the other area instead. So I'll need a decent amount of this for sure. There we go. Don't know why I'm doing that. I guess I should have been researching. Yeah. Should have gone and gotten the sand, but I might want to just wait till I get the Mark II miner to do that anyway. But yeah, we can kind of just go ahead and make some of this here into the 5 proteins that we need. Yeah, that was this, right? Yep. Then we'll get the DNA capsules. And we can get inventory slots, so, I mean, that's going to be a big one. What does this do? Oh, I guess it just unlocks the rebar gun. And then we'll get inhalers, to be precise, the protein inhaler. And we won't want to do some of these yet. But I think we'll go ahead and get these 6 inventory ones, so we might as well go and grab some more cable while we're at it, because we're going to need a lot. So we're going to need at least 1,000, and then I think that'll get us where we need. Go check up on the reinforced plates. Guess I didn't think about this, but this one, yeah, it needs 250. That's going to be way too much. It needs 50 screws. But, yeah. we after this? Right. I don't like just turning these straight into proteins. I'll typically go ahead and duplicate them, but they are a respawnable resource, so it's not bad to do at all. How much steel beams do we have? I don't think we have that much, but yeah. Okay, but sweet. Yeah. We're good there. We just need a little bit more Caterium. That's not good to hear. But I think we covered all of what we could. So grab this. Maybe even grab that. Because we can always get mycelia. Yeah, it's going to be a good source. Yeah, we'll just go cut down a lot of things. We'll set that away for now, and we'll put a decent amount of the rods away. And continue to kind of just deforest the area and refuel biomass burners. Not the factory volume. Equipment, there we go. Chainsaw. Maybe that's better. Still pretty loud. Let's try that one again. And set you to 25. There we go. What? There we go. Nice. I don't mind deforesting this area a little bit. Might as well. There we go. That's pretty good. Yep, and now we can kind of just grab some more from up here. Or a reason to cut anything down unless it's near a tree, really. And let's go ahead and try to cut down these over here. There we go. Yeah, we'll kind of have to jumpstart these a little bit. I'm making some biomass ourselves. Throw that in here. okay. I lied. I need to make the biofuel. We'll make 200. Let's see if we can. Get this thing back up and running, just kick-started. By doing that, I should be able to. Yep. And this is full. And any biomass that we have left can go in here. Now once these start to reach all of the burners, starting to see some come out over here as well. And we'll let these fill up just a bit. That way we can get the fuse flip back over and the power running again. Let's see, how much has this got? So we'll want this, I believe, to get at least 4 in its inventory first. I think these are the slowest ones to fill up. Yeah, so this one, get 4 soon. This one has 4. This one has 14 because I overfilled it one time. Guess technically that's not a bad idea, just taking this one, taking one of these to be dedicated to running those and not being on the same line, but then these make 30. These take 4 each. But they're not running all the time as well, so I guess that's a good point. So. Let's do this. Go back over here because we're going to end up needing some of that for ourselves anyway. This is back up and running, so we might as well just head back down to the hub and see about getting the milestone completed. And plates. So, if I have any in here, I do not. Take these 2. Do have some copper ore on me. Is it copper or iron? Let's make all of this iron that we had, hopefully into plates, make the rest into... Okay, we don't have to do that. Make sure I didn't put any random screws laying around anywhere. If I can run. There we go. Do have a good excess amount of rods, actually, so... won't hurt. Guess while we're not searching, something should probably try to throw in another hard drive. Make some more reinforced iron plates here. I am going to need to make a decent amount of these anyway because I'll need to utilize them on transporting the coal. So close. There we go. Finish. Oh yeah, never mind. We have more iron. And rods. I would just set up an awesome sink, which takes reinforced iron plates. Just items that we aren't gruesomely, like, absolutely using. Oh. So I need to put it like here. I'll eventually want to hook it up into these lines, but right now this is kind of just temporary to get rid of some things. Okay, let's just get rid of that then. Oh wait. Let me still research the hard drive that I put in it if I... It will. Very good. Oh yeah, I did just unlock pipes. And then the coal power generator and the water extractor. Sweet. Time to get out the storage container here and get it routed into this here. We'll try to send this as fast as possible with more reinforced iron plates. What I'm doing is definitely inefficient to some degree. I wouldn't be surprised. And then we'll just need to grab a connection. Start sending some excess stuff that we don't necessarily really need to care about right now. Like this. And then, not all these rods, but might as well. And we'll just let that start building up some of the standard points. Even though that's going to exponentially get much larger. Oh, and we'll get Logistics Mark III, but we'll definitely want to unlock the Mark II miner. For that, blueprints would be pretty nice. I do have some blueprints that I would like to bring into this world. Trucks. I don't really ever use trucks, but the inventory space would be nice. And it doesn't take reinforced iron plates, so that's pretty good too. This one does, though. We will need the basic steel production, so I think we should try to target that. I don't think I have anything extra in here that really goes towards it. But we'll go back over here. We'll grab the 1000 wire, because I don't believe I have that on me. Should be in here, so we do have 500. We'll grab 500 more. Then we just need 500 concrete, which I do have, but we're going to end up needing a decent amount of it when we go to do the build over for the coal. We'll need all the rotors that we can snag from here. We'll go in here and make some modular frames. We can make a decent amount. Need to find a good spot to keep that at, because I move it too much. Right. I'll need tons of rotors. So I need screws. Good thing I have excess rods on me. Do some handcraft, and even though we have those making over there, it's not making at a pretty big rate at the moment. We'll definitely want to do some growth here and try to change out the miners for Mark IIs and take away all of the base factory that we have set up, and start kind of changing it out with Mark II miners once we get to that stage, and produce 120 from each one of those lines, I believe, and just start producing the modular frames and the rotors and the reinforced iron plating, and hopefully by then also have the dimensional depot. That'd be pretty nice to have secured. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of things here. I know we weren't building up the screws for the reinforced iron plates, but I think we're going to need those a lot more than we think. There we go. Then what does it take to make these water extractors? So we will need, oh, and we will need tons of copper sheeting. We need those. Then rotors and smart plates. Cool. Guess we'll end up needing a lot of that anyway. so I'm not going to do the milestone for it yet. I think we'll have enough. Let's go ahead and make a to-do list. So we're going to need at least 8 of these to start out. And then we'll need 3 of these to start out. And we'll need at least 2 of these. Yeah, maybe. What is the input of coal on this? It does not tell me. Okay. But I think it's 120 to run 2 lines and 60 to run 8. Let me go ahead and see if that's correct. Just load up a tool for that. If I figure out which one. I don't have it saved on here. But yeah, I think that's it. Just gotta double check. Interactive map and not Satisfactory tools. Yeah, Power Planner. So we want to produce at least 1200. Fuel input is going to be coal. Wait, yeah, I think these actually, they only make 600. Is that correct? Yeah, that's right. And it does take 120 for 8. So that's good. Yeah, 8 generators. Okay. So we will end up needing, I believe we're going to end up needing, maybe we don't actually. We'll say we need to. I don't think we will. 3 of these. We need 8. There we go. Now, something I would like to do before we kind of headed off is get the awesome shop and get some of those custom things out of there. So we're going to need portable miners. I don't know if I put those up anywhere or if I still have any. I'm going to take that as a no on still having any. Yep, so we're going to place down a workbench. I just need to make 2 of these. Then go ahead and grab whatever rotors and reinforced iron plates are made. We're going to need a lot of them. That's not it. This is. Yeah, even if we went for this, we're going to need 100 steel pipe. So unless I went and looked for a hard drive that had that around it, I couldn't necessarily unlock this right away. But we'll be definitely going for this one. I'm not going to use my rotors right now, but I will throw in the 1000 that was needed there. The 500, because I could grab that. More from here. I don't think we're going to end up needing modular frames because it's not in this to-do list. So that should be plenty fine. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna need a bunch of stuff, so might as well. I need a ton of reinforced iron plates in the rotors, so we'll just turn all of this iron that we just picked up into iron plates, then make reinforced iron plates, as many as we can from it. It won't be nearly enough, it looks like, because we'll end up needing tons of more screws. And rotor-wise, looks like we're just going to need a lot more screws on that as well. So. A lot of handcrafting, but needs to be done. Sounds like I'm just clicking my mouse stupid hard, but it's a sound effect. I've seen that. So I'm definitely getting enough screws from this. Did I place this backwards? No. It's just okay. Not getting enough here, I can tell you that. Maybe I just set down another one anyway. All good. I mean, because this is moving only 120, so this is 60. This is going to move 60. So only 60 is coming in here, so not enough per minute to keep this thing running at an efficient pace, but yeah, I mean, this one's getting, like, plenty of screws. Even though it should be getting just about the right amount, I guess. Yeah, it's getting just about the right amount. I just have a lot of screws put in it. So, never mind on this one. Cable and the copper sheets are going to be over here. We'll go ahead and snag some of those. Not sure how much of that I'm going to honestly need. I grabbed plenty. And yeah, we'll want to just do this. We may end up needing some solid biofuel. And one thing we could end up working on is just getting the power lines hooked up from here to over there. just so that whenever we start to run power back from the coal generator, then we can do so. Alright, yeah, this one will be plenty fine. Just looking at some cool ideas for coal generator. So I'll start making the reinforced iron plates again because we need tons of those. We are close to the amount of rotors that we're going to need, so that's not a big deal. I can remove those notes. I'm likely not going to need the steel stuff on me, but might as well bring it for now. I mean, I know I won't need it because I don't have Mark III things on me. I don't think Mark II stuff takes it unless the miner does. I got tons of iron on it, so we can also just take it over there while we get started working on it anyways. That sounds like a decent enough idea. This will be good on rotors now. And we can just make the rest of the reinforced iron plates over there. Okay. Accidentally just dumped some. I'd be upset, but not that upset. Let's see. So I'll just put those in there. And then we shall do that. Bean. What are you doing? Okay, so ideally, boing. I'll take 5 tickets. It's good early on, and we're gonna need screws. Sweet. Normally keep that in dark mode, and there is a way to make that better, but I do like to build with the clean pipeline, so I'll probably try to add that to cart now. I don't think there's anything in there that I'm really going to need. I like to build with concrete normally, and that's what I like to start building my floors with, so we might unlock that one as well, which leaves me with just 1 ticket left. So I don't think I'll need any of these foundation sets. As far as walls go, you know, those are going to be too expensive for us right now. And I don't think I'll need any of this stuff, really. The road barrier is not going to be useful quite yet. Yeah, you could buy... Oh, you get 25 of them. Okay. Normally I don't buy things here, but I didn't realize that. But might as well. Get the cup. Very nice. It's actually the first time I did that too. I don't really ever have a need to. Still don't, but there's not really a reason not to do it. Really. Oh. I'm a dingus. I normally always had this set to fix it foundations, but I didn't know that you could do no filter. Alright, we'll just go out here first. What's up here? There's that one, which is nice for steel. That one's out near Blue Crater, and then that one is pretty far off over here. So, yeah, we're gonna stick with these, which is a normal, a normal, a normal, a normal. I thought there was a pure one over here. And if that one's pure, that's pretty decent, but I don't think there's any water. So yeah, there's some temp, normal, normal, normal. I guess they're all normal. Yeah, we'll make our way up here. And getting that zip line would actually be a pretty good investment for us. I don't have any pale berries on me right now. All right. Easy peasy. Grab these. Then the idea is going to be to make them here, and there are a couple of nodes for coal about everywhere around here. Go ahead and mine some more of the sulfur up. We'll get the quartz out of the way as well. Some more barrel nuts. And we'll start to figure out how we want to do this here, which what I'd like to do is actually start only building with the concrete blocks here and aligning this to the wool grid and getting it set where it's just above this bit here, which would probably be this. Nice. And we'll just extend that out many directions. And what we'll probably do is get it to go inside this as well. Just cover up as much as this uglier bottom half as much as possible. Yeah, we'll end up putting it into the hillside. Doing it here. And we'll want to go out past this. So this will work just fine. Yeah, this should work just fine. Most of that's some more designs around some other people's goal plans, get some inspiration on how I would like to start this thing. Ideally, it doesn't directly matter because we just need the power going. There's some decent builds. There's this one. But there is a waterfall that I need to worry about incorporating into the build, maybe, or maybe not. So let's see. Yeah, what we'll probably try to do is find the centered location on this. Maybe build a couple of curves around here. It to get to the front of the dill, which would probably be this. So this would go away. Maybe that would be fine. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll do this. I want to save a lot of the water space if I expand it later, which I won't. Definitely going to need a lot of concrete here. I don't mind the look of it coming from here. Not really. Just trying to keep some of the vegetation and not remove a lot of it. Go. That's nice. And so let's go ahead and put you down. And put you down. We'll probably just bring it in right here. Kind of looks like it should come in right there, but yeah, this is fine. Let's do that. So that will start that off, and then we will find the miners and get that in a good location. Yep, and we'll just take this as far out as we can. It's just bacon over there. I wonder if there's a cave under that. I know there's one over here. Did that. Yeah, it's just gonna end up showing just a little bit, which isn't horrible. It would be better to have right there anyway. Oh, forget about that. I don't necessarily need it to go all the way down. Or do I? Might as well. Yeah, that's good. And we'll want to make sure that goes down as well. I don't have too much of this concrete left. I'll try to just work on the single area where I'm going to be putting this in. And yeah, let's see. Being you're stuck. Then I guess I was saying I'd rather it be here, but it needs to go out even one more technically, but I guess that's fine actually. That would kind of meet right up in the heater. Yeah, so that's fine. Now, what I would like to do is try to curve off these edges, but I don't know if I'm going to worry about that now, the aesthetic wise. Definitely going to need more concrete, because I should have grabbed a lot of that before I left. I hate that they just run away. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, hello? Go. Oh. I just realized. And Ada disabled because I was doing a video for tips and stuff, and I didn't want that to be on, and I kind of forgot to turn that on, so that's why she's been quiet. So what we want to have happen here is these two nodes should be normal. So placing a Mark 1, not what I wanted. Yeah, they're normal. I'd like to just get them to go out towards the road. I don't know if I'm going to put any foundations on this road. I think I'll just keep it as is. And then try to keep this road clean as well. I don't think I'm going to track anything out here, but I might in the future, so I'll just keep it as is. I could put foundations along the edge here and curve them into the build and maybe run the coal in that way, leaving the roads open like that, but we'll see. Good way to get some bacon. I feel like there's supposed to be a spider in here.
We watch the waves of the effigies in the shallows passing through the windows, and they're all the same. There is no resonance growth. Sing.
I just called the Fix-It doctors. They told me there is definitely no danger from repeat exposure to these signals. In fact, they said it is good for you. I apologize, but the call dropped suddenly, otherwise they would have told you themselves. The good news is you should run towards these strange and dangerous-looking objects whenever you find them. Doctor's orders.
I will, Ada. It was there. Here we go. Like, you definitely can. It's just like they try to put it in a way where you couldn't. I'm smarter. There we go. If I wanted, I guess I could run them that way. This. Then. Oh, I wanted to. Then we would just merge them over here. This is what that's going to look like. I can always like make curves off this with no problem. Yeah, that's world grid. Let's see. Do that one there. Nope, I think I rotated it just one too many. So we'll flatten that back up, I think like this, and then turn it once. Lock that in place. Yep, that is correct. So we'll do that. So we'll do that again. That should be about right. I think that's actually off, oddly enough. It's a weird way that you have to do it sometimes, so what I like to do is just re-straighten this back out. And then turning it once and locking that back in place again. And it should look like that instead. We'll do that one more time into the wall. Yeah, then we can kind of have a little base station over here, and we'll probably take this and curve it as well. Do that. Yeah, we'll just try to do a little curve station here. So maybe taking this out, and it will curve from here. Yeah. So that is straight. Rotated once. And that should be correct placement there. That. And we'll clean up the brush and everything else. So that is that straight, rotated once. And that should be again. We don't want to deforest too much of this, but we do want to get this set up correctly. Maybe I should have went for a sharp degree, but this will be fine. Probably end up being better-ish in the long run. I'm just being picky here. So we'll do that. Then probably turn this in again. I mean, not probably, we do need to, but. So is that straight? Yep, and then turn once. Didn't. Okay. Maybe that was fine. I don't know. Go ahead and grab some of the leaves around here. There we go. And then which ones? So is this one the one that's it's this one, I see. to worry about some of the Z fighting. Yeah, we'll just need to just extend that off this way. Oh, we're missing. Yeah, now we're missing concrete, so. Not what I wanted. We need concrete for these as well. So. Alright, that started. We just need to go through and go back to the base, grab some concrete, and continue working on this coal power plant, which is going to need even more concrete than I think we have at the base, so. Once we get Mark II miners, we'll be able to get a little bit more concrete without having to travel far to more nodes just to set up more concrete constructors, but as well from here. Not a bad start. I'm hoping to do a little bit of curving, probably on this side, and have it maybe curve from here out. Or I might keep a flat wall and just put some of the coal-powered stuff here. Just put the water extractors kind of down in the water. Maybe make a couple of platforms, like 6 water extractors on each side. That way we could do like 2 rows of 8 here. So putting 16 here, 16 here. And if we need to, then we'll put 2 more down. Even just depending on how quickly we get to the fuel and refineries and stuff before we really need to worry about coal too often. Go ahead and grab these. I do have this iron here. I could be utilizing. There are 6 nodes. I don't know if any of them are normal. I think they're all impure. It's only been 2 hours to fix it. Bad. Yeah. It's still going strong. Go ahead and grab whatever rotors and reinforced iron plates are built, and I need to get these going into a container. Just so that they can build up a bunch of inventory and not stop on us. More coupons. Ahead and put up these celia that we got. Let's go over here and put up some of the stuff that we're not really using right now. Keeping those for later because we're going to try to get the summer sloops up and going and do some duplication without, wasting all the power shards. Not that it matters if we min-max those, but might as well. I don't really have a reason to overclock anything at the moment, so might as well wait until then to utilize it anyway. And with the amount of solid biofuel that I have on me, I might as well just set the wood in here. Whatever grass leaves we got, throw those in there as well. Just put up the rest. We have some iron and stuff on us, but okay, we'll go ahead and grab all this concrete because that's going to be a pretty big project. And especially since I'm using the concrete the foundations We're going to be heavily using that. Concrete over there. Grab what's been made again. And I guess try to finish up the basic steel production milestone if we have enough rotors. No, we're not going to have enough to share between, so. And I opened up the crafting bench anyway, and not what I was meaning to. I should look into getting the zip lines. Looks like we got fine concrete, and then we got the iron wire. Now that's not going to be a bad one. You do end up making less, but it makes it where you don't have to use copper in situations where you need the wire. Not entirely sure. I think there's one for concrete that's called wet concrete, and I think that's the best alternative recipe. Typically, the way that I like to go about checking out the best recipes is just go into like Satisfactory tools and like just looking at the alternate recipes on here through the calculator. Just searching through. So like if I search for concrete in here, looks like fine concrete is actually no. I need to be able to see the Yeah, I think it's the rubber concrete one that has good stuff. I mean, the fine concrete one isn't the greatest. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just save this for now. Didn't even look at what I was looking for. So we were looking at, yeah, the Caterium. We're just going to need to do that. So that's not bad. Spite. So we'll just go through here. Now we can kind of just finish this up. Bean, I'm gonna get you stuck in here, dude. Surely if you build on top of it, just get out of here. Or do I have an infinite trampoline now? Let's see if we can just get him out of here. There we go. pretty much all I need to do there. I could have also trucked this back and made a tiny plant near the base. There is that tiny pool of water, but I kind of don't want to really mess with that. Kind of want this coal generators to stay here in the long run. I'm not really going to need to tear it down or anything, so it can just stay up. Time to come back over here and continue what we were doing. So we'll need to definitely continue currying it a little bit. And that should be good. Do that there. Oh, of course it does. And I think that's straight, right? And then that'll be straight enough in line with this road. What I wouldn't mind doing is just oh, that one's right. And then this one's not right. This one out. We'll just do that on all of these, kind of helps merge it in a little better. Now we'll just do that. All right, time to place down some of these. Why do you have to be in the way? Be good there. And then it should be same thing. Spacing it in the same direction. Or maybe even pointing it in a different direction. Choices. I think what I need to do then get up here and place one of these. I don't know. I think I'd have to face this way to make sense here. But let's just see. Doesn't hurt. Like, could just come out. I don't know. Up that way. Call it good. We'll eventually make things better. Let's do merger and set you down. Right. Just a bit janky, but you know what? That will be straight enough for now. Then this is definitely going to be slightly off, but not a big deal. I don't know why I would want to do that. Whatever. I want to do this. Sweet. What we'll do is try to just continue on straight here. We'll do. could. Do that. Changing my mind on where I'm having it come in. But so good. We'll be probably wrapping up the stream here in 30 minutes anyway, so probably just gonna work on getting the foundations in for where the water extractors are gonna go. So, and able to do that as best as possible. What I'll probably do is just go ahead. I did not have to go that far. I'll get there eventually. Jesus. That'll be good. And then we'll want to make sure. I don't know if we need to do that. We need to do it once. Like, I could have gone down one further there. Like, can I, like, dive into this, please? The water, they're swimming stuff. It's ridiculous. Anyways. Ah, we have a limestone node up here too. This is normal. So, oh, I'm hitting the wrong stuff. Didn't even know I had the customizer unlocked. There we go. But this will be good because we could also set up a concrete thing here, and that will allow us to not run out as often when we're kind of messing around up here. So that's going to be strange. It's awkwardly use cheat physics to climb up this waterfall. Alright, so I really only realistically need to fix that one. And this one, you need to go 3 down, right? I can see that, yeah. Yeah, this one just needs to zip across. So. I just need to do this. Mess with these over here. It's pretty deep there, so probably end up doing is placing a vertical one. Placing 3. Can't see. It's not daytime. So that's fun. Oh. Did I glitch it or no? Let's see. Then we'll get the other bottom one down there figured out. Let's put it there. Oh, of course that one went the wrong way. See if that's going to help us out later or not. Just placing in all the wrong spots here, I guess. Not what I want to do with those ones, though. Yeah, these ones may actually help me out, so. Where? Ah. I don't know if the other one's after me, but I don't really care. And we should be able to get out. Okay, so that one, it's kind of play strong, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll just end up deleting it. Right. So let's just target that one. Then I need to get back. What? Back up here. Target these ones. I'll come back over here and try to get this done correctly. Maybe we'll just wait till daylight to do that one. This stuff. There we go. How much concrete do I got? Not too much left, don't I? Start putting this in. We'll have a subtle corner that comes off of the edge here, probably. Maybe. All right, starting to run out of concrete again. I will need more plates though, won't I? Oh, but I placed on the wrong L2. So I'm gonna need Mark IIs coming off of the merger. At 120. should probably end up just coming straight out as much as possible. So it will reach right here. Okay. Weird. I feel like right there should be fine. Do I want it to be taller? Maybe. I might just go ahead and make these taller. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to move this. We'll do it right here. Oh, now that should work. That'll work fine because just in case we have like little roads that come through here or trains, depending, then you know we can get what we need underneath these belts. Could also run them underneath. But so this is nice. Miners are in. Now we just need to figure out how long this platform is. And we'll say from here over. So we have all right, we have a platform that is going to be, and we'll probably want to count this one out. Okay, so 27. We're going to say 27. So what we'll do is we'll take 27 divided by 2 is 13.5. So we know that the you need to go 13 in from the sides, I think, right? That'll be 26. Leave one in the middle. That means that I went from here. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the center. What we'll do real quick is change this back to this one so that we know that that's where the center was. Even though I know that's gonna cost some concrete probably. So I don't think you get the concrete back from, since it does cost like an additional 2 or whatever, like you don't get that back when you overwrite the customization, but you should. Yeah, that's the center. And so you could put 2 plants up, one on this side and one on this side, and then have all of the extractors running from the center here. I kind of like that idea, so we might do here is I need to probably extend it from here. Oh yeah, I don't have the concrete, so I need to. And that's in line with this. And then we'll do probably go ahead and do that. Then when we place another one in, we'll be flat against, and we can actually put in half foundations along the side or catwalks and do a little like you get an up from this, but this should allow us to place in these water extractors more neatly on the water because we have something to snap to. Just while we're looking backwards anyway, might as well. It's looking pretty good. I'll need to find a way to clean up those, which I'll probably just do with those half foundations, just putting them lower in the water. It's like a little like lower platform on the wall. So we'll need to unlock half foundations. I guess I have a dismantle crate over there for something. What I'd like to do is find where we unlock the larger power poles, power stations. I think they're in the awesome shop, but they may also be unlocked too in the milestone or tiers. Let's go ahead, grab some more concrete. Where did I leave this thing? Oh yeah, it's the smart plating. As well with that. I don't think I have. Yeah, I have more. I don't think I have anything I can put in here. Not really. I mean, I have the iron. Actually, curious. Because you can look up on the wiki and see what has like oh shoot. Yeah, so iron ore is only 1 point in the shop versus iron rods, which are 4. The iron ingot is only 2. So if you just turn those, like, you'll get more points for having the crafted resources instead of throwing it straight in there. Of course. But like if you have to throw iron ingots or ingots out and you care about the like sync points, then go ahead and craft those items. But we're going to want to try to get a little bit more tickets out of this. And if we need to, then we'll just make some DNA capsules from what we got. I would really like to get the duplication for those out of the gate so that we can get a lot more tickets up front, because I already have a lot of things from like aliens. What is it called? Alien megafauna? Eating my mustache. But yeah, the alien megafauna that we have a good bit of it, and I don't necessarily want to just toss it into what is it called? The proteins and then DNA capsules. I have tons of iron rods, so this doesn't really matter. But yeah, we're gonna need maybe we don't unlock it yet, even if it is in here, because that's a case too. Yeah, half foundations. It's 4. So, but we're gonna want that, and then we'll want the catwalks at some point, which is 5, and the ladders. I mean, we'll want all of this, but hard to get up front. Yeah, we got some more concrete. We'll just gather up some stuff to take into tomorrow's stream. We'll finish up building the generators. Then hopefully also get the steel production, some other things going. And what we'll want to do, I have a location for that already kind of thought of. It's probably down here. Now there is some coal down here, which was a pure node, I think. And maybe that's where we'll want to head. Instead of the one that's like over here for steel. So we can bring in this coal. Oh, they're both pure. So we can bring in both of these coal closer to here and build a steel production over here in like this area. We also have more limestone over here, so we can make a lot more concrete. And there's a good amount of like iron in this area, so we'll be able to get the steel up and going with no problem. And then I think the closest Caterium to start getting into like quick wire and everything else, and into that tree to get the zip lines. Yeah, we do have this one here, which I believe this one has a explosion node on it that we'll need to do, but we could do it as well and pull it into the factory without having to like run way over here. Yep. And it looks like we should be able to, I mean, we'll probably have to get a little bit more rotors, but we could go ahead and get basic steel production unlocked.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined
we'll
in the foundry to start
6
steel
more inventory
production.
slots from doing both
Project
these.
part number 2, the versatile framework, can only
But
be
we'll
created
want
via
to get
automation, not at the
this
crafting
one
bench. Delivering these to the
as soon
space
as possible,
elevator is
because
essential
that
if
Mining
we are
Mark
going
II
to
is
complete
going to be
phase 2 of
game-changing.
project assembly and save
Oh, and here's
day.
the power
Fix it,
towers
and
that I
humanity
was
is relying on you.
talking about. we could actually finish these because I have the stuff. But can't finish this one though because we'll need the pipes. But yeah. This. Sweet. Not really doing that for any reason. Yeah, so these are still going in. Quite a lot of them to go in there. We could make some DNA capsules once we start to unlock that. But I think we're going to be ending the stream here and just get ready to finish the rest of the coal generator plant tomorrow. And a great time to actually end the episode as the place shuts down. But we'll get that going. I got all the resources that I really need. We'll need the concrete for sure to finish out some of the decorative pieces of it. Yeah, I don't think that there's much over there that we don't have what we need, because we already got all the pieces for the things over here in the to-do list. So that's no problem. But yeah, we'll want to get this kick started again, at least before hopping off here real quick. We'll just put all of my solid biofill up. Like all of this. Just throw that there. Then we'll take you. There we go. All right. Well, since this is at the end of the stream and I'll be posting this on YouTube, if you liked the episode, even though a lot of it was pretty not well planned out, I didn't have a lot of objectives or goals for this, so didn't have a lot of good talking points or anything like that. But don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more, and hit the notifications bell if you'd like to be notified when I release these. I'm trying to do one every day. Again, if I can't do one every day, then I'm going to be trying to reach for doing one every other day, and at the least trying to at least do something every 3 days. So if it's not a part of the series, then it will be some sort of tutorial video or a guide or tips video, just to get something out there, because I need all this experience that I could get, and hopefully all of you are enjoying it as well. But yeah, we're going to be closing up, and we'll see you in the next one.